Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have the NPC Knockout Overhaul. We've seen a couple of mods come with the knockout features in the past, whether it's a simple feature in a bigger overhaul or when it's a little more important to the mod like in Sneak Tools. However, we've never had a mod solely focused around knocking out your enemies. The mod comes with a bunch of different features revolving around knocking an NPC unconscious and then manipulating their body. Only certain NPCs can be knocked unconscious, and they include all men, mer and beasts, as well as most altered forms of humans, so that includes vampires and werewolves. Pretty much everything else can't be knocked unconscious, so things like chickens are just too weak and you just end up killing them if you punch it, and then things like the undead aren't exactly conscious to begin with, and dragons are just too powerful to be knocked out. Once you find a suitable NPC, you can knock them out by using one of three options. You can either sneak up behind them with a fist, mace, battle axe or warhammer and smash them over the head. They'll immediately fall unconscious. Alternatively, you can hit them while they're in the bleed out state, or when they're trying to get to their feet. And finally, if the NPC stays in the bleed out state for too long, then they'll pass out from the blood loss. So knocking an enemy out can either be done more precisely or it can just happen naturally during battle. And once an enemy is knocked out, they'll remain asleep for 30 minutes to 2 hours of in-game time. Their memory will also be a little hazy and they won't remember what happened. In their unconscious state, you can do a variety of things. You can push the body around by standing over it and pressing the activate button. Once you move the body out of sight, you can then crouch down and loot it without being considered as theft by the owner. Then you can either wake them up or kill them in their sleep. To wake them up, you can either punch them, shout at them or heal them, and to kill them you can be as creative as you want to be. Another feature works alongside the Better Vampires mod, and it allows you to snack on an unconscious victim. In terms of compatibility with other mods, you shouldn't have too many issues. There's not a whole lot of mods that let you interact with dead or sleeping people, so the features of the Knockout Overhaul should remain separate from most of the mods. Overall, the mod works great, and we never encountered any noticeable bugs. NPCs were always knocked out when they were supposed to be, and we think that while the mod doesn't add a whole lot to an entire playthrough, it's nice to have the option to spare an NPC's life when they get in your way, or when they'll be a witness to a crime you're about to commit. It also means brutish characters don't have to spec into their sneak tree or become mass murderers in order to steal an NPC's riches. So if you're interested in adding this nice little mechanic to your game, then you can find a link down below. And as always, be sure to leave an endorsement on any mod you enjoy. And thanks for watching.